Hello, yes, and welcome. We are here today inside Morning Mindset on this amazing day, the One Sourcing launch day. We've been missing Karen all week. Karen says she's been on the missing list, the absentees list. We did roll call and you didn't answer. I love that. Yeah, and Nikki says she's been confessing that she's been stalking the members area for One Sourcing. Okay, so I am revealing everything about One Sourcing tonight, about how it's structured, the reasons why I'm doing it this way, how it's going to work. It's so exciting. On the sales page now, on the One Sourcing page, call it a sales page, landing page, just the general page, is a video which kind of explains how it is. But since you guys are here, I will give you a sort of little spoiler alert. That basically I've structured it in such a way that's really different to any other training even I've seen, let alone virtual assistant training, to be able to really like pinpoint where the disconnect is in your business. So it's about building it as a structure of essentially 24 steps. And those 24 steps, basically, if you complete the training and you do the step and you're happy with it, then you work through them, and then at some point, if you find that there is something not quite right in your business, you should be able to go back, pinpoint I call it like the weakest link, the step that is the weakest, or steps, the multiple steps, and then you should be able to fix it and then move forward. So I'm really hoping that this isn't just a normal, like training, how to become a virtual assistant, how to get 6 figures, how to do this, that, and the other, but it's actually a really incredible tool for people, even if you are really established in your VA business and, you've got certain things figured out and you say to yourself, well, no, like that's good, that's fine how it is. But it's being able to then look back and then learn how to properly identify the problems, find the weakest link, go fix that link, and then hopefully you'll see more immediate changes going through, because other people, like a lot of people are looking for the next course and the next solution, and I've got something missing. The nice thing is there's nothing missing here, and I've really made it easy for people to kind of go back. Yeah, it's really amazing. I love it. And it's just going to be phenomenal. So 7 p.m. tonight, I'm going to reveal everything on the live call. It's inside the venue. On the One Sourcing page is the link to just go and access it directly. It's obviously a Go Brunch room. And I'm going to talk about it tonight, explain everything tonight, share everything tonight, and we'll see how we can move forward then. So watch this space. We do have right now available what I call level 0, which is the level up brand new free training. So if you go to virtualmissfriday.com / level up, you will be able to kind of get a little taste of what's to come with the One Sourcing. So go check that out if you would like to get a sneak peek. So level up. Okay, so virtualmissfriday.com / level up. Start there, and then as the day progresses, so will the unveiling of everything. So I'm super excited about that. So today we have our Oracle card messages. So let's see what they have in store for you. We are again, astrologically speaking, in a very, very good week this week. The planets are aligning. Saturday, which is my birthday, is the luckiest day of the year. So if you do have anything that you want to do on that day, make sure that you do it. Because the planets are all aligning beautifully, and whatever it is that you need to go for it on Saturday, or the run up to Saturday, because actually it's all looking pretty good. Okay, so we've got our cards today, 1, 2, or 3. As always, we're using the 3 different decks. We've got to focus on money, we've got to focus on ourselves, our inner self, and we've got to focus on the kind of vibe or the tone that you need to be in order to, receive whatever message is that there for you. So whether you're 1, 2, or 3, and you might be more than one as well, don't forget, you know, you might consider yourself like you're drawn to a couple of numbers, but try to intuitively think about it before we start reading the cards, as usually your first instinct is always the most correct. So let's do the second card here. Just waiting for something to come out. There we go. Interesting. And we've got the last one, number 3. Just wait for this one to appear. Okay. So, what do we have here? What do we have here? 3 cards. Are you 1, 2, or 3? Now, if you are thinking you are 1, it's time to let go. There's a very significant message in this card about just let it go. It's time. The card is accept. So there is something going on that you're resisting, but the more you resist, the more it's going to persist. So may you receive what it is as it comes. And this is very much a message to say, you know, there's not a lot you can do about this, so really try and make the best of it. So whatever it is, whether it's coming your way, or, you know, like whether it's already there and you're already knowing what this is, something is either there or it's very sort of on the cusp of coming to you, and you're going to be feeling at that point like resistance, like, no, I don't feel like this is okay, I don't feel like I want this, you know, but at the same time, you know that there's nothing you can do about it and you have to let it happen, and the message to you is accept it, let it go. Know that the universe has your back, and that whatever you're receiving, whatever it is that is coming to you, is there for the greater good, even though you might not be able to see it right now. So my advice to you in this situation is really ask yourself and ask the universe or ask God or ask whatever it is that you talk to that's outside of yourself, like, tell me the reason why this is here, you know. And one day in the shower, intuitively, you can just be walking along and you'll be like, yes, I understand now. I understand why that happened. And just know that the universe has your back. It just may not always appear to be, you know, is this what's best for me? Nikki says that's spooky, definitely reflects this week. Okay, Nikki, that's your message. The second one is you have to, if you picked number 2, you need to step up into more of a leadership role now. Okay, so I get the feeling, so that your card is I'm the hero of my own story. Okay. And with this card, I really feel that it is time for you to take more control of your life, step up. I feel like there may have been some kind of victim-y mode going on, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling a little bit, woe is me. There's a beetle outside. I've got a beetle. Mine's noisy too. Feeling a little bit, woe is me. Feeling a little bit like, oh, can I really do this? And, you know, but now is the time to start taking personal responsibility and start taking action. The only person that's going to lead you through to victory is you right now. So you need to really focus on that, and you need to really put everything aside and say that you're going to step up. You're going to be the person that you need to be in order to move forward. And once you do that, you will literally kind of come, I feel like it's like an almost euphoric, you know, sense of accomplishment, which I don't think you have ever had in yourself. And I think that because you've never really had that euphoric sense of accomplishment, you don't feel that you can ever really achieve it on your own. You don't feel like you can take that step. You're not that kind of person, you know, you're not that that kind of person. You're more of an employee mindset kind of person. You do great, but you know, you need to follow a lead. Now it's your time to shine. It's your time to step up into that role, lead your life, and because you've got this and you can do it and you're capable of it. And as soon as you do, as soon as you set everything aside and you say to yourself, I'm stepping up, and I'm going to do it, and I don't mind what happens or what the consequences are, but now is my time. You will find that you have this, all I can say is euphoric sense of accomplishment, like I did it. Like I did it for myself. Like I can only imagine when like a little baby or something takes their first steps, you know, they must be feeling like this incredible, oh my God, like what have I done? And I feel like this is what you're gonna get once you do that. Then we have, in my appreciation, card number 3, I allow myself to receive wonderful things. Now let's take a look at the back of this, because initially I'm getting this like sense of not deserving, like, and not in a sense of you don't feel like you're a good person, because sure, you feel like you're a good person, you feel like you know, you deserve happiness, you deserve wealth, you deserve success, but it's almost like this feeling of, am I doing enough, or am I never doing enough, or, you know, like, it's kind of like that, oh, well, if I'm not successful, you know, I can kind of understand it type thing. And this card is very much about stepping out of that. 52 is the number. So if there is something that's linked to 52, maybe somebody's age, or I don't know, watch for the number 52, because there's some sort of message in that. But allowing yourself to receive wonderful things is about you taking a step forward and saying, I actually do, I've done enough. I deserve these things because I've done enough. I don't have to earn anything anymore. I don't have to earn my stripes. I don't have to go fight the war to get that medal. I've come past all that. I've lived this life. I've done a hell of a lot. It's time for you, and the message to you is just look back and reflect on that. You know, look back and really reflect on everything you've done, not everything that you haven't done. You know, look back and reflect on how far you've come and how much you've achieved. And, you know, give yourself a break from the constant, I should be in a better position, I should be in a better place, I should be in here, I should be there, I should be that, I should be this, you know, and really bring yourself back to the now and start to really have appreciation and gratitude for you. Okay, so we do gratitude every day. We do gratitude as part of this accountability process, and I feel that you have a lot of external gratitude, but I don't think you've ever said, thank you, me, you know, thank you to me, thank God for me, you know. And I think that's what this is telling you, because as soon as you start to feel more gratitude and appreciation, not just for the things around you, but also for you, then I believe that things will start to shift and you will attract better outcomes, better people, better experiences in your life. Karen says, it sounds like me putting too much pressure on myself. Yes, it's very much that kind of vibe. It's very much that kind of like, is it ever good enough, you know? And the message to you is, yes, it's good enough. It has always been good enough. You have always been good enough. You just simply have never acknowledged it. And now is the time to acknowledge it. Because imagine you've got this inner self and this inner person, you know, and they're trying to do good, you know, like they're working hard, they're trying to live their best life, they're putting their best foot forward, they're always doing the things that they feel is best for the greater good of everybody, and nobody ever says thank you. You know, I feel that that's you. Like, I feel like not, and when I say nobody ever says thank you, I mean you never say thank you. Like, you never do all this stuff and then, you know, reflect back on it and say, wow, thank you, me, for being the person I am, for stepping up when I need to, for getting the job done, for showing up, for being there, for you know, through thick and thin, through good and bad, you know, like through shine and storm, you know, sunshine and storms. You're there, you show up, you do it, you get the job done. Is it always perfect? Absolutely not. But it doesn't need to be. And once you start appreciating yourself more for who you are and what you have done, you will begin to start attracting more wonderful things, because you will be in the place of saying, actually, I'm ready to receive because I deserve what I am working towards. The back of it says the best way to accomplish an improved environment is to focus on the best things about where you currently are until you flood your own vibrational patterns of thought with appreciation, and then this change vibration. So again, that's coming back to looking for the things that you've done right and not constantly focusing on the things that you've not done or you've done wrong. Can then allow new and improved conditions and circumstances to come into your experience. So look for good things about where you are in the state of appreciation. And I'm going to add that, look for good things about who you are, because this is actually the problem here. You know, like, we can pull out the card, but it's never literal. This is about looking for the good things of who you are, you know, the good things about you. I'm not saying, although it'd be helpful, I'm not saying you have to stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. You know, that's something that a lot of people find quite helpful. What I'm saying is, you don't really have to love you to make this work, but you really have to appreciate you, and that's what you need to be working on right now. All your limitations are self-imposed, so free yourself from that and you'll receive wonderful things. Okay, so those are our set of 3 cards for today. I thought they were super cool. And don't forget, we've got a packed day inside Virtual Co-working Space today. So we've got the biohacking update, which I'm going to be doing this afternoon. And we also have this afternoon our book nook directly after. So if you can come to those 2 sessions, that would be awesome. And then tonight, 7 p.m. my time, which I think is 5 p.m. England time, we will be doing our introductory launch into one sourcing. I'll reveal everything, share everything that's happening, and tell you exactly what you need to do if you already have one sourcing, tell you what you need to do if you don't have one sourcing. And this is just going to be awesome. It's there's a lot to it, there's a lot of structure to it. It's definitely going to, I know it's going to really help keep you focused and maintain that focus, and hopefully in quite a short period of time we will be able to really start turning some businesses around, or really start helping grow businesses like never before. So I'm super excited about that. Hopefully you will be there on the biohacking session, Karen. That would be lovely to see you. Okay, so that's it from me. Let's do accountability, which is non-negotiable. We're going to focus on our goals and dreams and visualizations and all that good stuff. And don't forget, this is the last session for this week, and Saturday is the luckiest day of the year. Just take that on board, soak that in, breathe that in, and do something that day that's going to make you smile so bad. I want you on Saturday, and it's my birthday, so, you know, like, have a drink for me on my birthday, whatever that is, and just, you know, breathe in the luckiest day of the year and make your dreams come true. Thank you, ladies. Okay, let's do accountability now. It's lovely to see you guys, and I shall see you back here on Sunday, another year older. But happy every day as always. I like to think. Okay, guys, take care, and I shall see you later. Before we begin, don't forget you can join me live online inside Virtual Co-working Space at www.virtualmissfriday.com/VCS. If you enjoy this session, give it a like. I'd love to hear from you, so write me a comment. And so you don't miss any updates, don't forget to subscribe. Let's begin. So now we're going to look for the positive with our gratitude. First, we'll spend 1 minute thinking of the day before, thinking of all the things that happened, reflecting on work, interactions, relationships, memorable moments, and more.
Now you'll write one thing down minimum that you're grateful for. You can, of course, write down more. Something good, something that went right, a small moment or a big win. The more you search for things to be grateful for, the more you will experience things to be grateful for. Now we're going to read out your goal. Make sure your goal is written down in a journal or somewhere you can easily access it. Read your goal now, ideally out loud, and commit to this goal. Believe it will happen. And by reading this daily, the universe knows clearly what your goal is, and the things begin to shift in the direction of your goal. Follow your instincts when this happens by taking action. Now you need to see your goal in visualization. Spend this minute thinking about the goal in your mind. See yourself taking steps towards the goal, or even better still, see yourself having already achieved the goal. Close your eyes and go there. Step into the feeling, step into the place, step into the accomplishment. And finally, it's time for your most important task. Set this task for today and make it relating to your goal. This could be something small like sending an email, recording a video, or making a phone call, or it could be bigger. Either way, one task a day is one step forward, and those steps will add up. Do what you can from where you are now. Set the intention, and the action will carry you towards your goal. Well done you for completing your daily co-create session. Have a fantastic day ahead, and I'll see you next time.